Hi, Jesse. My name is BrendaHebertEpic, and I'm your teacher for this next year. I look forward to meeting you and your family and setting up a schedule where we can meet one-on-one at the library or at your home. First of all, I have studied your MAP scores from your assessment test. You took the MAP math and the MAP reading, and I was pleasantly surprised of the results. There is one area that I'm going to focus on in the beginning, and that is math. There was an area in the math, the algebra area, that you were just a little bit low on. You were high on the geometry, which I was very impressed with, because a lot of students are actually low in the geometry and a little bit high in algebra. So algebra is easy for us to work on and for you and I to work on to get you to reach the target goal that I have set for you, and so is the state. This is a drawing of a graph that I have made based on this standard that you were a little bit low on for the MAP math test. Now, you had made a 186, and the state is wanting a 226. Very, very reachable. We are going to be able to reach this goal, hopefully by the time the next test comes. I have put together a lesson plan already. So when you and I meet, after you and your family get together and decide the best time for you and I to meet, where we can meet at the library, we meet at your house, wherever you would like to meet at, I'm going to get started with the first standard in this algebra reasoning area that you're needing. I'm going to also bring a whiteboard, which is like this, with some dry erase markers and some base 10 blocks. I think the manipulatives will help you to relate a little bit when you're working out the problems from the worksheet by being able to place those base 10 blocks in order. Like, for example, one of the problems I have is based on 4 students. Well, if you take 4 students based on 100 and you put them in groups of 10 by using the base 10 blocks, you would have 10 groups. Or you can put them in 4 groups where you'd have 25 in each group. I'm also going to work with you as far as like learning how to do the tally graphs so that you can use tallies for grouping also. Once I feel like you've grasped what you needed to grasp for this standard, I'm going to give you what I call is an interim assessment, where I will be able to see if you've understood the issues, a check for understanding. It helps me to know if I need to reteach you or if there's an area I feel like you need a little bit more information on before we move to the next standards in this area. While you're at home, I've also included some videos for you that you can work with as far as helping you to understand. They'll teach with you, and you can work with them on this whiteboard that I'm going to send home with you. I want you to hang on to my phone number that I'm going to text you. And if you have any problems, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're up working on your math, you're working on your reading, and you come across something that you just don't understand, you're frustrated, you're like ready to give up, and you're like, I can't do this. Don't stop. Text me. You'd be surprised. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll hear you, and I'll be there for you. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to meet your parents. We're going to get together. Maybe we can meet at a coffee place and maybe have some tea or a brunch, have a breakfast brunch. Just let me know, and I look forward to being your teacher all year and getting your test scores up where they're supposed to be. We can do it, and we're going to do it together. Talk to you soon. Bye.